Start was actually born right here in Ohio. We really wanted a way of serving this population of families who came into the child welfare system because of substance use.
Mike DeWine, as he traveled the states, recognized the impact that this was having on the entire family unit and was just interested in bringing a best practice model to Ohio to help parents and kids stay together.
And so we really pulled the community together and had to think about how to work differently and how to really look at substance use as a brain disorder.
We get families in to start within the first 14 days of a call coming into the agency. We partner them with a caseworker and a family peer mentor who are visiting with them each once a week. So really about wrapping those services around that family, getting them into recovery, and starting the healing process as quickly as possible.
What's special about Ohio Start is that we have family peer mentors that have lived experience in both recovery as well as having experience with the child welfare system as a client. Makes people believe that, hey, if you did it, I can do it too.
Being able to share with them, my hurts, my hang-ups, the obstacles that I've overcome empowers them and allows them to see that recovery is possible.
My kids were actually removed from my husband and I was incarcerated. And at that point, Marina could have went permanent custody.
Working with Deborah was going to be the least traumatic experience for these children. I knew that these children needed to be with their mom.
And I don't know that anybody else would have given me the chance to show that I could change.
I knew from the first time I tried to get sober that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be that person on the front line. And when I was getting my children back, I had a regular case and I didn't have anybody there to guide me. But it would have been nice to have that family peer mentor there to help me and guide me through, give me resources doing different things.
So the phrase, nothing about you without you, is Ohio Start. You can't get into Ohio Start unless you want to. We try and really meet them where they're at, truly.
As the caseworker, there's pressure within a certain amount of time to do the case plan. So nothing about me without me is just a reminder to us to include the parents in all of these things.
So that really is meaning that there's nothing that's going to be done in your child welfare case without you knowing. Our goal in this is for you to be well aware of what's going on and what the repercussions may be. We're going to make sure that you're really informed as we go through.
If we weren't going out as much as we were, we would probably miss some things that are potentially a trigger for a relapse or a mental health crisis.
Everything that we do here with our clients is individualized. So when an individual comes in and those trauma issues are identified, we have specific counselors who have the ability to be able to work with those individuals on those core issues, and we continue to work with the issues of substance use disorder and any other behavioral health concerns that they're dealing with.
The goal is to get them engaged in treatment within a week and get them to work either reunification or get them to keep the kids in the home.
Many times people come into treatment and it is a spotlight, it's a flashlight, and we only see the person that is here in treatment standing in front of us. But being able to go to the house, meet mom, meet grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, we're able to see a floodlight. So now we see the client and we also see everything around them.
When we look at the collaboration that we have with the Ohio Start program, some of those clients definitely have lived through several episodes of trauma. From the very beginning, from the diagnostic assessment, some of those issues are highlighted and they are identified.
Through START, they are changing their practices and realizing that the child can stay at home so long as there are parameters put in place to keep the kids safe. So that's a success because we know that anytime a child has to be removed from their home, that's a traumatic experience.
I don't want to make a call on something that can change their life forever just by a couple pieces of paper because I've seen them once. Like, I love the relationships and getting to know them on a more personal level.
I'm hoping that Ohio Start is the new wave of the future. The fact that it does put the family first. The fact that we do get their input and not just tell them, this is what you're gonna do because I say you need to.
We had a particular family about a year ago. They decided that they wanted to work through a faith-based recovery. They had actually invited Sarah and I to watch their baptism. And it was really a full circle moment for me because it was watching this family that we met at their absolute lowest point get to a place where they felt comfortable with us to experience one of their highest moments.
Mom, she overdosed and the kids were removed, and Dad stepped up, went to treatment, went to parenting.
And he's doing it all by himself with 3 kids.
You're going to see child welfare workers that actually like their job. Because of working in START and because of the family peer mentors, they felt like they could better engage families.
The Ohio Department of Job and Family Services has identified Ohio START as one of the first 5 prevention services that we are implementing here in Ohio.
We're also seeing parents that are entering recovery and being successful at that. They are gaining sobriety and they are able to close their case with Children's Services successfully and lead happy and successful lives.
It reduces trauma, it helps kids stay with their families, it saves money, and so why wouldn't we want to take this approach?